Hiya, Cosmic Cat here. Time for us to do our daily affirmations for the inner child. We are on April 8th. And if it's your birthday today, I would check out the birthday reading. I do a daily birthday reading as well. And I was guided to share this day with them. So it may resonate for you, something in there. It's all about touch. Loving touch heals the child within. Touch energizes, touch heals. Touch creates a sense that the world is not just a bad or scary place. Touch says someone cares that I'm alive. In my childhood home, loving touch was rare. It often came only when my needs were too great to be denied any longer. Worse, touch did not necessarily mean love. It often came with anger. Now in my adulthood, it isn't easy for me to be comfortable with being touched. Today, I will arrange to have a massage, whether performed by a professional or a close friend. I will allow myself to relax, letting the energy flow into my body. I will still my mind so no thoughts will interrupt my pleasure. Through touch, I will allow myself to feel safe, loved, and cared for. That's very beautiful. So loving touch, knowing the difference between a loving touch, a nurturing, kind, compassionate hug, and an ill-meaning touch. Not just knowing the difference, but knowing that both exist and being able to accept the good, loving, kind hugs and touches with open arms as opposed to cringing and feeling as though there's control or you're obligated or you're not allowed to reject. Rejecting a hug is really truly your choice. And sometimes rejecting a hug is necessary if that hug, again, is in a touch that doesn't mean love, or is a hug to, hold you so tight you can't breathe. That's not really love. That's anger. So, yeah, how are you with touch? How does it feel for you to be touched? Let's go ahead and pull. We are using the spellcasting deck here today. Let's see, we've got this one. Compassion. Yeah, finding your compassion within, because maybe perhaps because if it was lacked in your childhood, having compassion, then you're really confused as to what compassion is. So, yeah. Having compassion for yourself and for the world. And I'm going to say this because I'm guided to share it. I'm going to say it, but I know that this is not something that's just easy to do. It's something that would take some practice and maybe some exercises to try to learn to do this. But it's important to have compassion for all, even those who have harmed us. It's important for us. Doesn't mean we have to stay in those spaces or give our energy or our time to those humans that may have hurt us or done things not out of love, or who placed hands on us that wasn't okay. It's having the compassion, knowing that they're doing, like, it's the root of it. It's knowing that maybe perhaps they were raised, this is love. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't mean that it's okay. And it definitely isn't something that you want to stay in. Um, and if you feel if you feel like you are in an environment that is not safe for you, I do encourage you to seek some guidance or help for that. Perhaps a counselor, therapy, whoever it is that you need to see. This is really just informational, and it's a sharing of a book, and it's affirmation for you to sit down and get to your root, because you matter. You are important. You are worthy. You were brought here on this planet, Earth School, for a purpose and a reason. You are here and you matter. And you are here and meant to take up space. Take up space in this world. Be okay with saying no. Be okay with speaking your truth, or leaving a situation if it is unsafe. Clearly, as a child, you have to depend on your guardians, whoever they are, to look after you. And unfortunately, many times guardians aren't the best. And it kind of is a trickle down. Oftentimes, the majority of the time, I don't think that it's every time, but I'm not a doctor and I don't know all the statistics, but the majority of the time, any sort of abuse or touches that are not out of love, any kind of touch or laying on hands, laying on a person's body that isn't out of love, is something that people are taught at a very young, early age. And so it's a cycle. So it's important for you to have compassion. And another reason to have compassion is to not allow it to control you, to not allow what happened to you then to rule and live and control your life now. Okay? You don't want it to control your life of where you're at now, and you feel you carry all of this weight that really doesn't belong to you. It's time to drop those bags that are not yours. It's time to heal the wounds that are there. And you're doing it. You're doing it by watching the video. You're doing it by wanting to learn why you're feeling these ways, why your relationships are certain ways, why you're put into these cycles. And it all continues to happen. And you may wonder, why does it continue to happen? Why am I drawing that energy into my life? And you're drawing it in because it's something that is a deep wound that hasn't been looked at. You haven't allowed the time and space yet for yourself to hold it and to get close to your inner child and know part of the reason he or she is in fear is because of the things that have happened and the things that you continue to allow to your body and to yourself. So the addictions, the abuse, the touching, how the touching is, the touching in ways that are not out of love and not really receiving the nurturing, the compassion that you really deserve. And you can get it. You can have that. Being comfortable, what will it take for you to be comfortable with being touched? And how are you working with this right now? And I'm feeling an energy of someone that is just now realizing this and has not ever realized it before. Not that they ever never realized it, they've hidden it. They've shoved it deep, 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 way down, way down, way down into their body. And it's just this ball of dense energy that they've been holding on to and allowing it to rule their life. And now they're like done. And you've realized, and you're watching this video, you've listened to the words that I've said. Maybe you have to replay it over and over again every day. That's fine, whatever you have to do. But the compassion starts with you first. Start to have compassion for your inner child, for yourself, for you. Start to tap into, meditate, journal. Start to tap into the reasons why your relationships are the way they are. Allow yourself space and time. Get a massage. Let go. Let the energy flow. A massage is a great way. Massage or Reiki. I'm also a Reiki practitioner. I can do long distance Reiki. I'll try to remember to put my link down below. It's actually under cosmiccattails.com, but I am also a Reiki practitioner and the tarot reader. So, yeah, but Reiki or massage, because with Reiki, there is no touching on your body. So if you are wanting to experience the touch, then a massage would be best. But if you're still real sensitive about touch, then a Reiki session may be more interesting for you, okay? That's the message I have for you. I hope you have a cosmic day and tonight. Remember, we are all in all this together, okay? Thank you. Till tomorrow, meow.